This one's going to ruffle a few feathers. You don't really want to quit drinking, do you? Be honest with yourself. How many of these videos have you watched about quitting alcohol? How many times have you watched me speak about quitting alcohol? I've got a friend. He's been to rehab twice. I think the first time his parents paid for it. He went in for X amount of weeks. He came back out and he drank again. He's gone back in a second time. Very expensive. This time, I think he's still sober, but he doesn't really want to quit alcohol. He doesn't really want to quit. He just wants to quit. He quits because his parents are worried about him, and if he doesn't, his girlfriend will leave him. If he really, really wanted to quit alcohol, he would quit alcohol. Just like you would quit alcohol, and you would stop wasting your time watching someone like me in a pair of red glasses talk to you about quitting. By the way, if you're serious about quitting alcohol, you can book a call below, free of charge, 30 minutes. I'll listen to all your problems and I'll give you solutions. Or I have a free training video for 2025. I strongly suggest you check it out. Both links are in description. Back to the video. I've got a guy who I live with. Every morning, I see him down by the pool. Nice guy, a little bit older. He's got relationship issues. Every morning, he will talk to me about it in the early AMs. Mornings are sacred to me. At first, you talk to people about your alcohol problem. You say, I'm going to quit. And they say, oh, great, well done. I wish you all the best. But you keep saying it and you never make the changes. Just like when I go down in the morning and this guy keeps trying to talk to me about relationship problems and other people about relationship problems. We've told him he can't help himself, and now it becomes annoying. We don't care. I don't care. This goes the same for you, the people that you talk to about your alcohol problems. At first, maybe your wife will care, your girlfriend will care, your family will care. But after a while, they'll stop caring and they will walk away from you. I saw something the other day and I'm going to read it to you. So I'm going to use my phone. If you're a man who's got a problem, let's just say alcohol, nobody cares. Nobody cares if you burn your candle down at both ends. Everyone has their own problems. If you keep drinking alcohol, no one cares. Maybe a wife, girlfriend, kids, family, before they disown you. But it is your responsibility. The universe is incredibly given to men who help themselves. But the world is unforgiving to weak men who can't take accountability for their actions. Your situation won't get better until you take action. And I have every right to say this to you because I was once in your position. I wasted like 10 years of my life. Let's just say I had 5 years of drinking alcohol, taking drugs, going out, having fun before it became unfun. Then it became a problem. And for 10 years, I would always say to people, I'm going to quit drinking. I'd get into an argument with my girlfriend and I'd be on a come down and I'd end up crying because I'd be just broken down from 3 days of no sleep, taking loads of chemicals, drinking loads of alcohol, not eating, dehydrated. It's embarrassing. It's just shameful. Staying in bad relationships because I was so unconfident, so weak, didn't want to be on my own. And it's the truth. I'll be honest. I'll be the first one to admit. But as soon as I turned 30, I wanted to quit alcohol. And guess what? I quit. There wasn't no messing around. It was straight to action. I knew if I didn't quit alcohol, my life was in serious trouble of becoming an absolute failure. You don't really want to quit alcohol. You want to quit alcohol. And that's okay, but just admit it. And stop wasting people's time. And more importantly, stop wasting your own time. I get people who message me on a regular or book calls with me. They all say the same thing. I want to quit alcohol. I'm like, okay, here we go. So you've got this problem. You are here. If you don't fix this problem, it's going to get 10 times worse. Because when we sweep stuff under the carpet, it doesn't get better. It gets worse. So I'm going to take you from here. I'm going to take you to there to the life that you really want. I'm going to work with you for 12 weeks, maybe 6 months, depending on what your situation is. They all say yes, and then they ghost. Or sometimes they book a call, they leave a big note of why they want to quit alcohol, and then I'll make time, I'll sit down at my laptop, ready on Zoom, and they won't turn up. And they think that their life's going to get better. It's just going to get worse. If you keep saying to yourself, you're going to quit alcohol and you take steps to go towards quitting it, but then you don't turn up to a meeting or you don't invest in a coach, after a while, you're just going to think, what's the point? You keep breaking these promises to yourself. So how hell are you going to be able to quit alcohol on your own? If you could, you would, and you'd be sober by now and you wouldn't be here watching this video. So just like my friend who's been in and out of rehab, very expensive, and also AA has a 5 to 10% success rate, which is no surprise when the book, I think it's called The Big Book of AA, it was written in 1929 and it's not been updated since. If you want to know how I quit alcohol, you can watch this video here, or you can look at my free training video for 2025. It's free, check it out.